Okay, so I had just gotten onto YouTube to see the new episode of the remake because I haven't watched it yet. But Not Kez has brought to my attention that Odd Nation has revealed the cast art for Disventure Camp Season 5, Fans versus Favorites. And I looked at it for a little bit and I was like, I should probably make a video about this. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be kind of a little bit of a reaction, but mainly an analysis on what's going on here. So I have one big gripe with this season, and I love everything about it. I love the designs, the art style, the freaking everything about it is amazing. I love the concept. It's all peak, except for the fact that it's actually literally all of the fans versus all of the favorites. I don't like that because that means that the favorites aren't going to be able to interact with the fans in a meaningful way till merge. That really sucks, honestly. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest. And there's another reason, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's start with the favorite. Let's start with the favorites first. So we got Spencer here. Design-wise, I mean, not really anything's changed outside of he might look actually a little buffer, and then he's got his hair more. He's holding it's like sun and moon. He's holding their team flag, or team, what would it be? Team symbol? I don't know. He looks fine. I'm excited that he's in this season. I'm really happy that Spencer joined this season. And he's looking over mischievously at Natalia, and she looks great. So whenever we saw her front facing in the trailer, I actually thought she was gonna look terrible because I thought they were gonna do like a full drag queen thing. And not that you know what I mean by that, right? I'm not trying to get canceled. That's obviously not what I mean. But I thought that would have been really too much. Kind of the same way I felt about a lot of the favorites designs originally, where I thought it was just going to be over-designed and just not fun to look at. Thankfully, they didn't do that. I think the hair looks great. I think this little, what is it, like a ribbon headband thing? Still looks, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's all right. And her clothes are still great as well. But overall, she's not really interacting with anybody here. So let's move down to Benji and Allie, which was one of the most obvious pairings. I think everyone realized that they were going to be on the same team regardless, and they were going to be friends because they're both nerdy gamers. And Tristan, Hunter, and Tess aren't here. So I think this will be fun. I don't think it'll last long because I think Benji's going to make it pretty far, and I think Allie's not. But I think that it's going to be really good. I'm excited to see how far they go into it. I hope it's not just, oh, you like game, me like game, the end of that. But before I get to Alec, Anastasia, and Fiore, because I have a lot to say about them, I want to talk about the main reason I dislike it being all fans and all favorites. It's not just because they won't be able to interact with each other. It's because on the favorites team, Gabby, Tom, Aiden, Lake, and Batty Rosa Maria are just gonna instant alliance. They're literally gonna instantly almost have majority. Like, immediately. And that's because of Tom Jake, as well as just because of the season 1, 2, and 3. They all are huge fans of each other. They're all friends. Gabby and Tom literally see each other like daily. And the other three are all really big in their lives too. So I really, 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 really don't like that. So what I'm hoping happens is we're obviously not going to have Tom and Aiden make it that far, realistically. And I'm very happy about that because I don't want Gabby to have a crutch character. Because I want to explore Gabby's what I call the DOD. I think it's DOD. That's not 100%, but her evil personality. I want that to happen. Imagine this. I like this idea. Okay, so imagine Tom gets out and Aiden gets out early. Then there's a team swap. Gabby gets swapped to the fans. And everyone on the fans is like, oh, she's nice. She wouldn't hurt a fly, right? She's chaotic good. But by this point, she's lost both her crush characters, and the fans have already made some alliances. and now she starts to become kind of like Mal, but actually good, and becomes the villain of the season. That's what I want. I want some way, shape, or form for that to become a main focus. And if Tom and Aiden, as well as Lake and Rosa, just keep that from happening, it's going to be really unfortunate. But I hope that this alliance also just doesn't get nuked, because I really do want Lake and Rosa to make it far, and I do believe they will. I could see Lake winning this crap, or Rosa. And honestly, the more time Rosa's on screen, the better for me. But yeah, overall, still believe all 5 of their designs are good. I still like Aiden, and Tom is Tom. But overall, that just kind of sucks, because it also means that the season 4 characters are probably going to have to work together at least a little bit here, which I kind of want the season 4 characters to interact with other people outside of the other season 4 characters. Except I do see Natalia and Anastasia having a bit of a rivalry here, which again can't be explored that much because they're going to have to figure out these 5 before they can deal with any of that. However, that doesn't look like it's going to be the only rivalry brewing on the favorites, because we got Anastasia and Alec. They don't look like they're big fans of each other, and I am very, very excited to see that, because hot take, which I know we're about to do the hot takes video tomorrow, but hot take, Anastasia is a great character. So even if she has some brain dead moves, which she definitely does, more on that tomorrow. And Alec is one of my favorites, and then Fiore is my favorite, but we'll get to her in a sec. I think that these two could have an amazing dynamic. Like, honestly, I think these 3 are going to have the dynamic that I thought Alec, Fiore, and Spencer were going to have, where these 2 will probably use Anastasia and try to flip on her, but Anastasia will realize it and maybe get Alec out. We'll see, but I also could see a world where Anastasia doesn't make it that far, because I know Jared is biased as shit, but there's no way he doesn't at least do what part of the fans want, the real life fans, I mean, want for this season after what happened with Logan and Rhea. But then we have Fiore, and Fiore is peak. Everything about Fiore is amazing. She's what, 12 now? And I love the hat. The design is amazing. I'm really excited to see how they go with her. I'd want to see her kind of getting pushed away from Alec a little bit, as much as I love their relationship, like father-daughter relationship. I want to see her on her own, and I don't know if we'll do like a redemption arc. I don't really know what we're going to do with her, but there's so many ways you could go with her, and there's so many good ways. I believe that she was an early Mutant All-Stars, I think like 5th person eliminated, 6th person eliminated, I don't remember. But I hope she makes it really far. She's my winner pick if I were able to choose. But that's because she is my favorite character in Disventure Camp. So let's see if that'll change with the fans. All right, so where do I want to start with the fans? I'll start on the leftmost side with Manu. Okay, Manu looks like a chill dude. He just looks chill. He's not really interacting with anyone. He's kind of pointing at Ren over here, but I don't think that really means much. I think Manu... Yeah, I think Manu's going to be fun. I don't think he's going to be the main focus of plot lines, but I think he's going to be a good character. I'm hoping he's not just like a Rosa or a Richard for the season, where he's just a support character. I don't want any characters like that for the season. I want people to not be getting support, like Gabby. Which, by the way, I just realized someone's looking at Gabby. We'll get to that in a second. Also, then I think we have... Well, which way should I go? I'll go Ren. So, Ren, I like his design a lot. This shirt, like, what is it called? A crop top? I've never seen a dude pull off a crop top in my entire life, but he's kind of hitting that. Yeah, just the clothing, the whole design, I really like his design. He's got... Are these high heels? Well, I don't know what's going on there, but I think he's gonna be really fun. I don't really know how it's gonna play out, but I think it's gonna play out pretty good. I like Ren. I have a really good feeling about Ren. So we can go up to Aubrey and Aliwa. Now, they're a little close, but I don't think this is gonna be a ship. Because they kind of look like they're gonna have a mother-daughter thing going. Wait, that'd actually be crazy. Because I'm looking at them now, and maybe it's just this picture, but like their hair color, their skin tone, their clothes are matching. Wait a minute, are these people? This might actually be Aubrey, or Aliwa might actually be Aubrey's mom. Like, unironically. What the heck? They're wearing all the same stuff, I think. Yeah, whose arm is that? No, that's Aliwa's arm. But this is Aubrey's arm. Yo, wait, no, I genuinely think these are actually a mom and a daughter. Wait, that's actually hype. That's gonna be fun, because then we have like mom-daughter, we have father-daughter. That's actually peak. Sam, he actually looks like a little awkward in this photo, which I kind of expected him to be kind of like either a Jeff or kind of just a basic dude, like the straight man of the group, you know what I mean? I think he'll be fun, though. I don't really know. There's so many ways he could go, because he's got such a basic design, basic name. Like, you can't really tell much off of that. Ernesto, he's right in the middle here, but I don't know about Ernesto. I don't think Ernesto's going to be Richard 2.0. I really don't. He kind of looks like Santa Claus. But overall, his legs are really, really small. Oh my gosh. Overall, I think Ernesto will be. I want him to come off as this, like, oh, I'm a jolly old grandpa and I'm here for everybody, but then he's secretly pretty villainous. I want a lot of bad people. Like, I want a lot of people who are just not good people on here, which we already have, like Alec, Fiore, and Spencer. But there's so much light over here, so much pureness over here that I just want to be squashed. We're gonna skip these two because I have a lot to say about them. So let's go over to Bruno. Bruno, look, he's got like these, what are these eyes? These are like the enduring eyes. When they look at this, that's when they're like really excited or when they're in love. He's not really interacting with anybody, but he has that main character kind of design, that main character energy, and he looks like he's going to be the hero of the season, a really nice guy. And honestly, sure, he can be the hero against all these villains. But I don't really have too much to say about him, so let's move on to the only fanship that I think everyone can already see, and that's Dunya and Nura. Now, I really love Nura's design. Dunya's design is pretty good, but honestly, I don't know. We'll see how this plays out, because I kind of expected Nura to be a less PG version of Gwen, and Dunya to be like that girl from Reality Resort. But I guess they're probably going to spend most of the season all over each other. So, yeah, I wonder which one of them's going to get 8th place, because that curse will still happen. I doubt they'll have Lake or Gabby get 8th. It'd be funny if Gabby got 8th 3 times in a row, though. But, yeah, they got to keep that curse going. But over here, I was talking about this a second ago. I just realized Evie doesn't like Gabby. See the way she's looking at Gabby? By the way, I hated Evie's design. I really did hate Evie's design. I'm coming around to it a little more now. I think it's fine. I think she's going to be like a pageant queen, kind of like Sugar, but more realistic kind of deal. Still not a big fan of that archetype. I don't think Evie's going to be that great of a character, but I'm a little more open-minded, and I really wanted to see that, which is, again, why I want to talk about why I don't like the fact that it's all the fans versus all the favorites. I saw an idea from somebody, I don't remember who, I'm sorry, but it's, what if everybody here, all the fans, so there's 12 fans and 12 favorites, what if each one has a favorite over here? Like, they have a favorite. Like, say, I'm just saying random people, but say Manu's favorite is Lake, and Nura's favorite is Spencer, and Ara's favorite is Ali. Like, that'd be really, really cool. But instead, I don't think we're gonna get that. I think they're just gonna be general fans of the show. But that brings us to our last two that we need to talk about today. How long have I been yapping? 14 minutes? Okay, that's not that bad. I am a very big yapper. We'll read this in a second too. So, Ara and Finn. By the way, Finn, still don't believe he's 18. There is no way. But I'm not going to lie, I already see the Ali Heather energy, and that's my favorite ship in Total Drama or Disventure Camp. So, yeah, no, I want this to be a villain couple. You can see both of them. The way they're looking at each other, it's literally Alejandro and Heather. Like, I get everyone was already dick riding Ara, like, hard for ever since we saw her first design, but, like, now I'm on that train. I love her design and Finn's. He's still got the Hitler stash, though. Are you allowed to say that word on YouTube? I don't know. I'll probably be fine. Um, and I just love it. I really, really hope that this is a villainous couple, and I really hope that they're the ones. Hold on, let me cook. Okay, the stuff happens. Gabby gets swapped over. All the teams dynamics have been established over here. No one really wants to talk to Gabby. But then Ara and Finn, knowing the game and knowing about Gabby's problems, take Gabby under their wing, and oh my gosh, it's peak. Oh my gosh, it's actually peak, guys. Odd Nation, Jared, you gotta hire me. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Although maybe it's a good idea. We'll go through some of the top comments on here. But overall, I'm really, really excited for this season. I'm still not too big of a fan of those teams, but I'm really excited about this. Who's holding this, by the way? Oh, Dunya is. Okay, so it says English. The showdown begins. Get ready for 26 episodes. Okay, so there probably won't be a comeback. If there is, can there be a comeback? I mean, maybe. If there is, it's only going to be one person, though. 26 episodes of Disventure Camp 5, Fans vs. Favorites. The new season premieres January 17th on Odd Nation Cartoons. And this time, 24 contestants battle for glory on Soluna Island. Want more promos, reveals, and early hype? Join our Patreon and help support Season 5's production. Yeah, guys, I really hope that we start getting those interviews soon. I think after they finish DC2 Remake, they will. But, like, I'm talking about the same way they did it to introduce the Season 4 contestants. We can get, like, one fan, then one favorite, then one fan, then one favorite, and we can get that throughout a lot of December and January. Because they were coming out daily. Then we can get... other promos can be like just screenshots. We can get other trailers because it was only called Teaser 1. We can get all kinds of cool stuff. I would love to see a lot of that. So, what else? And it says who's ready for DC 5 Fans vs. Favorites. Okay, let's check out what's over here. Okay, then they have it in Espanol. Everyone getting redesigns except Benji because he can't change what's already perfect. Yeah, he literally is the exact same. Literally nothing has changed. Wait, Ara and Finn are an evil duo. Yup. That's going to be amazing. Okay, Ara and Finn are 100% about to be the mean girls. Also, Alec holding Fiore's shoulder like a concerned parent is hilarious. Oh, Bridget, I'm your biggest fan. I've seen you on the channel. Ren be looking real fine. I don't swing that way, but I kind of see it. I can't wait, Fiore, Anastasia, that's not how you spell that, Spencer and Alec to converse. I expect a little bit of back talking. There we go. Before the season 2 remake, I hated Allie coming back, but what they're doing with her now, I'm really excited to see her again. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna make it too far, but I do like her. I still think that it should have been Tess, though, as much as I like Allie. So Ara and Finn looking at each other with smirks. Yeah, no, I think everyone's gonna be a big fan of them. Just from the image, I really hope Benji and Allie are gonna be friends. Yep. Let's see. We'll go through a few more of these. Please take more time when writing, rewatching your season 1, and bring back similar writing to season 1. Honestly, I think season 4 writing and mixed with the season 2 remake writing is kind of what I want to see. Because I think that's where it's at our best. Even though All Stars is my favorite season, yeah, kill me. I don't care. I think that it definitely does have a little bit of iffy writing, but yeah. Also, a Benji and Allie friendship make her better. Ara and Finn are serving with that villain alliance. Yeah, no, everyone's loving that. In 2026, Odd Nation redesign. Well, Benji. In 1999, Japan redesigns its flag. I know what it's talking about. I get the reference. The fact all veterans got a redesign except Benji. Fiore's outfit is a reference from her old season 1 outfit. I didn't know that. Anastasia, my beloved, her losing Carnival Chaos was a blessing in disguise. Fiore is back. It should have been Isabel, by the way. Fiore is back. You can already tell Benji and Allie are going to be close friends. Ernesto in the middle for some reason, and he's going to win. Ignore Will and Dan being in the middle of the season 1 poster. Yeah, no, I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, so Ching Chong Bing Bong. Wait, that's not even the right language. Finn dresses just like Rhea with his coat of glasses. It would seem that he's someone who needs to be protected. I'm getting even more excited for this season. It seems that Ara is getting main villain even more. Yeah, no, I'm really, really excited for these. But very nice the characters are. I don't think that translation worked. How long have we been going? 1955. Okay, we'll go a little longer. But very nice, dude. I just know Rosa and Nat would be besties. Rosa and Nat. I feel like actually I don't think so, because I feel like Natalia would be way too rude for Rosa. Um, Not that Rosa's like a pure person, which she's really nice, but she's obviously got a little bit of anger issues and stuff. Actually, that's kind of justified for you. But I don't know. I don't really see that. Not gonna lie, I'm so glad they brought back Alex Vest. I don't really care. Finn Ara duo, Anastasia Alec rivalry, Aliwa Aubrey and Benji Ali interactions help. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fire. What else? What else? Genuinely so excited, despite any disappointments. I wonder what those were. Probably Ali. Ali looks stunning. She looks about the same. Wow, Fiore's. Yeah, I love Fiore's hat, bro. That's fire. Isabel should have been in this season, by the way. Super excited to watch Spencer claim his victory. We'll see. What did the replies say? I too. Hopefully Spencer, Benji, or one of the good fans. I absolutely cannot wait. Yeah, no, why do we have to wait so long? Oh, yeah, actually, I want to look at Anastasia real quick, and then I'm going to end the video. Oh, look at her hair. It's like, it's tied up. Now, it wasn't tied up on that other picture. I actually liked it a lot more when it was down with the really long hair. Look, I get she's more than her model. That's like half her character, is that she's more than being a hot model. But she still is a hot model, okay? But okay, I think that's enough. I'm already starting to have my throat hurt. I've been talking a lot recently, though, with all the family stuff I've had going on. All my seeing all my old family members that I hadn't seen in like freaking 5 months. And also, I'm going to be doing my review. And then I have the hot takes video, which, by the way, guys, I have gotten so many hot takes. Also, tomorrow I'm going to start working a little bit on the Total Drama Multiverse episode so that I can actually release on Wednesday. And overall, I got a lot more stuff planned. Thanksgiving special and a lot more. But I really hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all are just as excited as I am, make sure to like, subscribe, comment your thoughts below, and I cannot wait to catch y'all in the next one. See ya!